Excellent evening to each and every one of us. We are welcome to the second session of Forex education for today. I want to welcome every one of us, for those connecting on Zoom and those of us who are also on IG Live. You are all welcome. Please, can you put on the chat where you are connecting with me from? Put on the chat where you are connecting with me from so that I know who is in the house. We are all welcome and we are good to go. Make sure that you are here with me and we're going to run together because it's going to be an awesome time. We're having a very special edition of Forex education that I am, having today and giving everybody an opportunity to really be able to get one or two things. Okay, so let me see who is in the house. We have Light Boma from Port Harcourt. We have Kanji from Jos. We have Tori from Lagos. Tajana from Austria. Akorede from Ilorin. And then we have Kampala. Someone from Kampala, which is in Uganda. You're welcome. And here on IG, I also welcome Anselm from Uganda, Chisto from Lagos, Eledu Chinbuno from Edo State. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. As I welcome each and every one of us to Forex education section. Yeah, so for those who are coming here for the very first time, my name is Oladapo Nodipe. I'm a medical doctor and I'm an eye specialist. I've been practicing medicine for 22 years and I've been an eye specialist for 12 years. I have done quite a number of brick and mortar business. I did about 12 of them before I ventured into digital entrepreneur. And I must tell you that the world of digital entrepreneur has been able to take me and my finance, by so many miles ahead. So you are here tonight, you're wondering, how can you, have some understanding of Forex? Well, you're in good company because up to 2 years ago, I knew absolutely nothing about Forex, absolutely nothing, zero. So I came onto this academy and I started to learn. And I must tell you that by virtue of the learning I've been able to do on this academy, today I am able to, understand the charts. I'm able to profit from it, and I'm also able to teach people all over the world. A year after I came onto this platform, I moved from being a student to an educator. And today, I am one of the most viewed educators in Eye Mastery Academy, helping people to see this opportunity and also profiting from this opportunity. I will go ahead and let you know a few more things about myself, but first, let me show you what this opportunity is all about. This opportunity is an opportunity I call one in a lifetime. You see, in one's lifetime, there are various opportunities you would see, but this particular one I'm telling you tonight is an opportunity of a lifetime. And there is always a lifetime of an opportunity. And so some of you are having this opportunity to see what it is tonight. Please, I want you to pay rapt attention as I take you through what this opportunity is all about. Welcome to the world of digital entrepreneur. And I'm going to talk about how we earn. For 60% of the population, they are employees. I used to be an employee before. Now I'm self-employed because I own my own practice as an eye specialist. But I must tell you that 95%, that's 60% employee, 35% self-employed, added together, making 95%. We all exchange time for money. Can you put on the chart, time for money? Please put on the chart, time for money. We exchange time for money. That's all we do. And what that means is that when we are not at work, we are not able to earn. So on days that maybe I'm not in the clinic, patients calling, is doctor available? They say no, then they don't come. And I don't earn income on such days. So you can see that as long as you are either employee or self-employed, exchanging your time for money, you are limited. And there is no way you can be very rich. However, the remaining 5%, which are entrepreneurs and investors, they found a way to make money work for them. And so I'm going to show you how you can make money work for you. If you are tired of where you are, if you are tired of exchanging time for money, because very soon time will run out. What do I mean time running out? Oh, you're going to retire, of course. You're not going to be working forever. I mean, nobody dances forever. So it's very, very important that you learn how to make money work for you. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it's very, very easy for money to work for you as a digital entrepreneur. And I'm going to be letting you know how you can take great advantage of that. So, welcome to the world of Forex, the foreign exchange market. This is a market that does over $6 trillion every day. Can I say 6 trillion on that chart? $6 trillion every day. It is the most liquid and largest market in the whole world. This is where the big banks play in. This is where the central banks play. This is where governments of the world play through the central banks. This is where the conglomerates play. This is where the hedge fund managers play. And people like us as retail traders also play in this big league. So you've seen a world of limitless opportunity where you can open your system when you have the knowledge. 24/7, you can access the markets and you can make money if you have the skill. Now, you have a platform in iMastery Academy that gives you simplified education. You know, I went to school for 6 + X years to become a medical doctor. And I remember those big books we used to read. You know, you're going to read, you have your knapsack, you're carrying books that are like rocks. And you are, you know, you get in there, you're doing a lot of reading on books, you're cramming a lot of things because you can't really visualize. But ladies and gentlemen, here in the academy, you're coming to watch videos. I mean, when I saw this opportunity, my mind was blown up. That you mean I'll just come and learn by watching videos? Yes, that's how simplified it is. And if you can dedicate 1 hour a day, in 1 to 2 weeks, you finish the course content. I never finished the course content in 6 years. But here, 1 to 2 weeks, you can, you know, finish the course contents. And once you come in, that's the first way you're going to learn. The second way you're gonna learn, put 2 on the chart. The second way you're gonna learn is by joining educators like myself, experts, people who have been able to learn the skill, and you will join them on live sessions like this. They will do what we call live market analysis. And by analyzing the markets, when they see high probability ideas, they're gonna tell you what to do, and you're gonna take advantage of that to profit from the markets. The third thing you're gonna do in terms of learning is that you're gonna learn strategies. And we have quite a number of strategies here. In fact, we have a plethora of strategies. And so when you come in, you're gonna hone down on a few of them. And by learning those strategies, you can literally walk into the largest financial market, use those strategies to be able to analyze the market and profit from it. So that's what we mean by the simplified education you are coming to get on this platform. And so knowing nothing, no issues. We're gonna take you from basic to intermediate to advanced Forex. And as you move on each of these stages, you're gonna be able to learn. And as you are learning, you are also earning. In fact, if you can give yourself 6 to 18 months, you can be a professional. But a lot of people come in, they are not ready to give themselves that time. All they wanna do is show me, show me, show me. And if in 1 month they are not getting it, they say it's not working. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't work that way. I am an eye specialist. It took me years to become a doctor. It took me more years to become an eye specialist. So you want to be a Forex guru, it's going to take time. But you know the beautiful thing about this opportunity, you can start earning even as you start learning, because you're going to be able to leverage on those who already have the skill. Can I see the word leverage on the charts? You're gonna be able to leverage on those that have the skill, and those are the educators you are gonna be meeting on this platform. And so, the education you're gonna have will be in Forex. It will also be in cryptos. As we're aware, a lot of things are happening in the crypto space. So you're gonna be able to learn both the regular Forex, where you catch pips. You're gonna be able to learn the crypto, where you can trade in crypto, you can farm in crypto, you can stake crypto. You learn more about NFTs, you learn about the metaverse, and a whole world of things in the crypto space. And then, of course, you're gonna learn binary, which is high frequency Forex. So all of this you will learn in the academy, and as you are learning, you would also be able to earn. We have over 200 educators on this platform, teaching in over 10 different languages. So you will be spoiled for choice in terms of different educators, different strategies, different techniques, and then also whatever is your language, we got you covered. So we have tools that do the heavy liftings. Can any of the partners here tell me which of the strategy that you love most? Put on the chart. Which of the strategy do you love most? Put it on the chart. Let me be sure. What strategy that you love most? And let's see how some of you are crushing the market. Let's see how some of you are crushing the market. Put on the chart. What strategy do you love most? I'm waiting for you. Yeah, put it on the chart. What strategy do you love most? Yes, I'm already seeing some of us.
Hi, I'm Kath Davis.
Sorry, 1 minute.
Wales, UK.
1 minute.
Massive thank you to Dr.
Okay, sorry. So I'm waiting for your strategies. Put it on the chart. Put it on the chart. Put it on the chart. I'm seeing them already. We have the DBS. A lot of people love the double blessing strategy. Hourglass, awesome, awesome, awesome. So those are strategies that people are using, and with those strategies, they are crushing the market. I'm gonna quickly allow you listen to one of my partners all the way from Wales, sharing her own testimony of how she is able to benefit from this platform. So I have somebody said DBS as prescribed by the SP Master. Thank you very much. So I have a testimony, and I'm going to let you people listen to it.
Hi, I'm Kath Davis. I live in Wales, UK. I want to say a massive thank you to Dr. Oladapo Onadipe for the brilliant way he teaches on his HFX sessions on IM Academy. Keeps everything really simple and straightforward. He's taught me to have patience and not jump into the market, but wait for the market to come to me. Over the last 8 months, he's totally transformed my mindset towards trading. Previously, for 12 months, I felt that I would never get to grips with trading HFX. But thanks to the SP Doctor, I'm learning a skill for life, and my account is now growing. He's taught me to be profitable. Now I only follow the SP Doctor and Market Trap. That way, my skills keep growing, and I don't become distracted by other strategies. Keep teaching, Dr. D. I'll always be grateful for your help. Bye.
Awesome, awesome. So that's the testimonial of someone who joined this platform. She's retired now from her work, and this is what she's doing. And you heard her story that one, she's been able to learn the skill, and two, our account is growing. You know, the funny thing is that I've been monitoring our progress. At times I get on my go live session, and even without saying anything, by her seeing my charts, she's able to, you know, take trades, even without me calling anything. She just sees my chart, she sees my marking, she understands it very well, and she takes the trades. And day in, day out, she's crushing the market, sending me her results. And she's one of the numerous success stories we have on this platform. Last week, we had TBX Africa. If you were at TBX Africa, can I see TBX Africa on that chart? You know, last week we had TBX Africa. And I'm telling you, a lot of people came. Some wanted to take pictures with me. Some were so grateful. And some were sharing their experience that they've been able to learn this strategy by joining my session. And because of that, they are growing their accounts, you know, consistently. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a huge opportunity. And I want you to see it for exactly what it is. And I want you to be able to take maximum advantage of it. So that is one of the testimonials of one of the partners that we have here. And so for those who are guests, can I know those that are guests here? Can I know if you are a guest? Put it on the chat if you are a guest. Can I know if you are a guest? Put it on the chat. Put it on the chat. Can I know if you are a guest? Let me see guest if you are a guest on the chat. Yeah, we have some guests in the house. You're welcome. And I'm going to be breaking some things down. So let me quickly show some of you. Let me just give you a basic teaching because I'm covering both guests as well as partners. Let me just give you a little teaching that I had during the last events. I gave a little teaching during the last event. So let me just, you know, give a recap here, especially for those who were not at TBX Africa. Who is excited that you're gonna get some sauce, some nuggets here? Can I see nuggets on that chart? You're excited. I welcome the guests. I've seen you. I'll come back to address some issues relating to you. Can I see nugget? Who is excited? Because I'm going to give you some nugget now. You know, some of you were not at TBX Africa. I gave a very basic and simple teaching, which I'm also going to give here, because I'm telling you, you get this basic thing. Some of you is going to be a game changer in your trading. It's going to be a game changer in your trading if you can just get this basic concept I'm going to be giving you right away. So let me allow some of you who are also here to be able to appreciate that. So I'm just going to look basically at support, resistance, and trends. Just a very simple and basic teaching. You know, I like keeping it simple. So that's what I'm going to quickly look at: support, resistance, and trend. Nothing very huge, just something small. Now, what do we mean by, before I go into that, let me say that I've been in the academy now for 2 years. For those of you who are just coming, I've been in IM Mastery Academy for 2 years. In fact, next week, Wednesday, will make it 2 years I've been in the academy. And that will also be 1 year I've been an educator. Before I came into IM Mastery Academy, I used to be full-time as an eye specialist. I'm still an eye specialist. I still practice. I still do surgeries. So that used to be my world. And you can see me there in theater. I am a phaco specialist and a retina specialist. So that's me doing phaco surgery. And when I saw this opportunity, I didn't think I could have the time, because at that time I had a very busy schedule. But I told myself, if brick and mortar didn't give me what I was looking for, which was a life of time and financial freedom, why don't I try the digital entrepreneurial space? And so when I got in here, everything looked Greek, I must tell you at the beginning. It looked very strange. I couldn't even understand Bollinger Bands, support, resistance, and so many things. And at this stage, I was asking myself, I hope my telling myself I can do all things has not caught up with me. In fact, one of my friends spoke to me and told me, "Guy, you can't learn a new skill at this age." And I laughed him off, because I told him that even Sanders, I mean, the owner of KFC, you know, he started learning a new skill even at a very old age. And so I took that challenge up. I had to be waking up 2, 3 a.m. to join the educators, who are mainly Americans, and their timing was about 2, 3 a.m. my time. And I kept going until gradually, I think about 3 months or thereabouts, I knew I had learned the skill. And when I learned the skill and I started earning from it, having very outstanding results, I decided that there are other people who needed to learn this skill. So I decided that I was going to start teaching. And I started teaching people in our community, and gradually, you know, people were learning and earning. And a year on this platform, I got a call from this same company where I started a year earlier, and I was asked to be an educator. Today, I'm one of the most viewed educators on this platform, and we are crushing the market day in, day out, week in, week out. Look at the results we have had in the last 2 months. These are my results in the last 2 months. In the month of February, we had 21 analysis on my live session, all ended in profits. The month of March, we had 26 live analysis on my session, they all ended in profits. So what does that tell you? It tells you that if I'm not seeing some excitement on that chart, man. You see those results? I'm not seeing some excitement on that chart. What does this show you? It shows you that if I, who knew nothing, if I could come to this space and today I can post this kind of results, it shows that if you also can follow us Stay connected, follow instructions. You too can see this kind of results, and this result can translate to a massive bank account for you. So that is my journey so far in this space, and I'm so happy and grateful that with that, I'm able to impact people. Now let's quickly look at what support is. A support can be looked at as a floor, or like where you are now, if you are standing or you are sitting, what is below you is your support. So in the same way in the market, when the market moves from up down, it will hit a floor or a support and bounce off it. So these areas are called floors in the market. And so when the market gets to a floor, you expect it to go back up. And that would act as a support. So when the floor market gets there, you want it to bounce up, then you're going to be buying in the markets. That's what you do at the floor. You buy because you expect the market to go up. The next thing is resistance. Some people will call it roof. Some people will call it ceiling. Whatever you call it, just know that if you throw a ball at your roof, once it strikes the roof, it's going to come down. So you can see it. That's the roof. Once the market hits the roof, it's going to come down. So once you can identify roofs in the market, you're going to be expecting the market to come down, and you're going to be taking sell position in the market. So with floors, you're going to take buys because you expect it to go up. And with resistance or roof, you're going to take sells because you expect the market to come down. If you appreciate what I just taught you, put a 1 on the chart. I'm telling you, as basic as it is, if you understand it, you are going to really, really be able to function effectively in the market. If you understand, put a 1 on the charts, that the support, once the market gets to the support, is going up, and that will give you a buy. And when it gets to the roof, it's coming down, and you take a sell. So in that way, you don't come on the session and be asking, are we buying or selling? Because you know that floor going up, buy, roof coming down, sell. Is as simple as ABC. Now, the other thing is the trend of the market. You could have an uptrend when the market is moving up, or bullish. That's what we call the kind of market. It's a bullish market. That's a market that is trending up. Or you could have a downtrend, which we call a bearish market. That's the second trend. And the third one is consolidation, when the market is moving side to side, or you can say the market is in traffic. So once again, you could have an uptrend when the market is moving up. That would be bullish. You could have a downtrend when the market is moving down. And then you could have market moving side to side. You say that the market is consolidating. So that's how the market is. And I will just quickly be showing you how you can take advantage of all of this information to profit in the market. So let me come back here now and take you on the charts so that you can see what you can do in the market. You can see what you can do in the market. So this is the chart in the market. And basically, I've charted the market up. So I've seen areas where the market can act as a support. So you see this area, which is 386 to 422. That is a floor in the market. I repeat, 386 to 422 is a floor in the market on Euro USD. Sorry, it seems when I moved out, my screen. I'm not sharing my screen. Give me a minute, please. Sorry about that. Okay. So, like I said, on EU, 382 to 422 is a support or a floor in the market. I've charted it before, so I know where the floors are. You can see that the market came here previously and went up. It came here again, it went up. I'm expecting this market, if it also gets here, it should go up. I have another floor below. This is another floor between the 290 and the 350. That's another floor in this market. So for those who are partners, you already know what will happen on EU if the market gets to that floor. So what will happen is that when the market gets to that floor, that market will bounce off that floor. Now, that's what I expect there. But you see, I have a tool here that we call the Hourglass. This is a tool that helps us to properly analyze the markets and see high probability ideas in the markets. So let me just do some adjustments. So the market is already at a floor, and I expect that very soon the market will bounce off that floor. So in this, what I'm expecting in the next few minutes is that the market should come in here and then begin to make an upward journey. So for partners in the house, you know what we do. So I'm just gonna observe what's happening, and then you know what to do yourself. So what I'm expecting in this market is to bounce off that area and then go up. So let's see if the market will respect that area. It's respected it previously, and I expect it to still respect that area. But there are two supports I'm seeing. This is the first support, and for those who are partners, this will be a 1% area. The second support is a stronger one because that is where the daily area is, and I will expect 2 to 3% exposure of my account in the market. So when this market comes into this area, I'm expecting it to move up. So we are going to observe if that is what will happen so that we see the practical demonstration of support and resistance. So that area is 386 to 422. So that's what we're watching out for to see if the market comes there. We have a few minutes to the 45-minute candle. Let's see if the market will observe this floor and go back up, or you will come to this lower floor. So those are two different floors. The first one, the probability of it breaking that, because it has respected it twice before, probability of breaking it is high. So for good risk management, this is an area to use 1%, and then this area will be an area to use 2 to 3%. So we are just seeing what's happening in the market, and we are seeing if the market will observe that floor. And so that is just how you are able to appreciate what happens in the market. So let's see. If you are new, you know, I've already done the charting and analysis earlier. So we just want to observe if the market will come into that area as a floor and bounce off the floor, you know, for upward movements. And that's the 386 to the 422 area on Euro USD. So we have just less than 2 minutes to the close of this candle. So I will be expecting that by the time this candle closes, that's this red you are seeing, This red you are seeing is the candle. By the time another candle appears, I will expect that candle to start moving up. So like I said, this is a 1% exposure of account area, nothing too adventurous, because I know that the better support is in the 290 to 350 position, but I still expect it at timing, which is in the next 1 minute, to bounce off that area. So we are watching, and the beautiful thing about this high frequency Forex is that the ideas are 5-minute ideas. So within 5 minutes, the market does what it wants to do, and you can be in and out with the bag. So that's what I'm seeing here. Because I'm coming, I have to, let me free my hand. I will show you guys on IG later. Let me free my hand so that I am able to see, you know, what I'm looking out for very well. So it's coming to that area already. And let me see if the next candle that is coming, which is in the next 10 seconds, we just begin to move this up, because it has come to an area of support. My hands were not free earlier on, and that didn't let me do a few things I would have wanted to do on my trading account. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the floor, and we are watching to see if the market will bounce off that floor. And you can see it right before your eyes that this market got to this support and is now bouncing off it. Is there any of you that took position? Is there any of you that took position based on the fact that it got to this support? If you did, put a 2 on the chart. If you did, put a 2 on the chart. If there is any of you that took a position based on the fact that I got into this area of support, put a 2 on the chart. I can see Dr. Moses there. I can see Caroline C. I can see Milton. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we analyze the markets, and based on high probability areas, you can follow what the educators see in the markets, and with that, you can profit day in and day out. You know, the funny thing about the life of an educator is that we are so engrossed with teaching that at times we don't even have the opportunity of taking some of these opportunities. You know, my hands were also busy, and I was studying the whole thing for you people to see on IG, and, you know, also to see from, you know, the Zoom session. So we're waiting to see how this candle will close. So that's really it. So basically, once the market gets to an area of support, you expect it to bounce off it and go up. And if it gets to an area of resistance, you expect it to bounce off and come down. So it's as simple as that. So let me quickly now go on to the presentation so that I can round up the presentation. I was just showing you the practical steps on what happens in the markets. So very quickly, to get started on this opportunity will cost you $325 if you are coming in on the early pack, which is 3-in-1, or if you are coming in on a single pack, it will be $235. And then there is a monthly subscription on the Elite, which is 3-in-1 of $275. And if it's a single pack, you will be coming paying monthly subscription of $175. So whatever it is, that is how you can get started. And I'm going to advise that you get back to whoever invited you so that you can get started right away. You have an opportunity of getting a scholarship on this platform. So if you invite 2 people, they get started with you, then you can get a scholarship. And with the scholarship, you have access to free education for the next 1 month. Now, let me tell you, there's a concept that we are really pushing for after TBX Africa. That concept is called build to trade. Can you put that on the chat? Build to trade. Put it on the chat. Build to trade. Put it on the chat. I want to hear you. Build to trade. Put it on the chat. Build to trade. Put it on the chat. Build to trade. Put it on the chat. And what is this concept? We've seen that a lot of people come trading with either money from their savings accounts, or they come, trading with, money that they cannot afford to lose. And because of that, they're so scared when they come to trade. And, even if they end up blowing their accounts, they are out of the business. But this opportunity gives you a privilege that you can invite your friends. And when your friends come, they see the opportunity, they get started. Then, depending on the number of people you have in your network, if you have 3 people, you start earning $150. If you have 12 people, you earn $600. And if you have 30 people, that's $1,000. Imagine if you have $1,000 and every week you are paid $250, and you can afford in a month to put $500 in your trading account every month. And you keep trading, building it, and ultimately you can take that account maybe to $10,000. I'm telling you, very quickly, that account can become 100,000, and then you can take it to 6-7 figures because you have equity. But a lot of people come here, they're struggling because they don't have the equity. So build to trade is the new concept, and I want to make sure that you are taking advantage of that. And when you come on this platform, we'll help you learn how to build to trade so that you can have money to trade with. Who are those that have complete reaction from that EU? Can I see complete reaction on the chat? If you had complete reaction with EU, let me see complete reaction on that chart, ladies and gentlemen. Because while I was seeing the markets, while I was teaching, we saw a good idea, and people just profited from it. If you are here, you had a complete reaction, come on, let me see complete reaction on the chart. So ladies and gentlemen, you can see this. Look at the charts. For those of you who are guests, you can see complete reaction there, because EU, you see, this was the candle that brought it in, and the next candle closed above it. So this is like a walk in the park. Trading is fun. Can I hear trading is fun from you? So you see, those that took it, it came to this support and they've already made profits. That's what they mean by complete reaction. I don't know if any of you on IG were able to catch that, but those who are with me, look at it on the charts. You can see their feedback: complete reaction, complete reaction, complete reaction. So I'm going to ask somebody here to tell me, why was he confident to take that idea? Very, very quickly, in a minute, I'm going to call one of my partners who knows, how we do it here. Dr. Moses Chingles, that market on EU got to a floor, and I can see you say it's a complete reaction. So why were you confident to go into that trade idea? You can quickly unmute yourself. Tell us just 1 or 2 things about yourself, and then why did you have that confidence to take that position?
Thank you, Dr. Nadife. Just like you introduced me, my name is Dr. Moses Chingle. I'm a public health physician. from the University of Jos. I've been in this space for over a year now. So I've been with you. I've followed you for that duration. You know, I also started as a novice. And when I started, this academy has not advanced to the level it is today. I struggled for about 3 to 4 months. I contemplated withdrawing a lot of times, but I thank my God that I didn't withdraw. Today, I have learned a lot from the academy, and I'm very, very confident to follow you and take trades, and also to take trades on my own. So when you called the idea, I quickly went to my Hourglass, and I also validated the entry. And when it got to a good area, I decided to take the trade for 5 minutes, which is in line with our tradition. And immediately it clicked. The partners I invited onto this space today, I sent my win. I snapped my win and sent it to them so that they will see the green bubble, you know, and you know. So it's not magic that we're doing here, you know. It's just like you said earlier on. The academy is like a school. I've been here for over a year. It's not something that happened overnight. You need to have the patience. You need to have the means to be able to, you know, get a good broker investment so that you'll be able to follow up. So I took the trade because I have the confidence. I understand what it takes. I also follow all the indicators just the way you do them. And when you call a trade, I just don't enter blindly. I also validate the entry before I take the trade. And tonight I took this trade, and easily, you know, it's a walk away. So thank you, SP Master, for the opportunity.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's why they call me the surgical precision master, because I bring my surgical precision into trading. You saw how that trade went into that area and cleared in profits. And a lot of people have been able to profit from that idea. So you are a guest here. You don't need to figure out everything. All you need to do is come with belief in your educators. They show you some areas, and all you need to do is just click a few buttons. And by clicking those buttons, you can profit in this space. So I want to encourage you. You are here. Get back to whoever invited you and get started immediately. You know why? Because life rewards action. It does not reward intention. It does not reward idea. It does not reward procrastination. It rewards intention. So if you are my guest, get back to me after this session and let's get you started. But whoever invited you, get back to the person and get started. You know why? Because life rewards action. Now I'm going to let you know, next week I'm going to have a very special session. You know, next week is a special day to me. 27th of April, I got started on this opportunity. So next week is my 2nd year anniversary as a member of iMastery Academy. And next week is my 1-year anniversary as an educator on iMastery Academy. So it's gonna be anniversary special next week. And if you are here, you are a guest, you are getting started today, I'm gonna give you an opportunity. If you wanna get started on the single path, instead of getting started with the regular price of $235, you're gonna come in on $185 if you are getting started today. And if you are getting started today and you are my guest, then you have an opportunity for me to give you, you know, a one-on-one if you are getting started only today as my guest. But if you are not my guest, please get back to whoever invited you and get started. Next week, Wednesday, I'm gonna have 2 sessions, 2 p.m. Nigerian time, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, and it's gonna be anniversary celebration. You are excited? Let me see some excitement on that chart. Let me see some excitement on that chart. Come on. You are excited because it's gonna be 2 years that I've been on iMastery Academy, and I'm showing you that trading is fun. Trading is fun. And you see, we're having fun, and while having fun, we are making money. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So ladies and gentlemen, that's what today's package has been like. Please, if you are here, you are not on my YouTube handle, because I'm going to be dropping the video on YouTube. That's my name on YouTube. Please, that's my name on YouTube. So please go right ahead and subscribe on my YouTube handle so that you can get the recording of this. Go right ahead and subscribe on my YouTube handle so that you can get the recording of this session. You can watch it over again. We could only see a support, so we took advantage of that. I didn't take time to look at the market for resistance, but I mean, we've done that and we've had a wonderful time. So who's had a wonderful time? Who's had a wonderful time, you know, coming on this session? You've enjoyed yourself and you've seen that trading is fun. But you know, the other part is that when you go into the market without guidance, you know, I told you could also lose money in the markets. One of the easiest ways for you to lose money is to go into the market on your own without knowledge. You know, it's like a pilot who says, okay, I've watched so many YouTube videos, and because I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, I'm now a qualified pilot. Come into the plane, I'll fly you to where you want to go to. That's how some of you do when you go on YouTube. You watch a lot of videos, you say you are now an expert trader. That's the easiest way to crash your accounts. But you can see the best way to grow your account is by getting a mentor and letting them guide you through the process. And with that, you can be bigger and better. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had a fantastic time, you know, bringing this opportunity to you. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I'll see you again 2 p.m., 7 p.m. next week, Wednesday. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
No limitations. We getting